trying to resolve the error by deploying a fantastic AI model with the using the YOLOv5 and any other models onto the Hugging Face spaces, you only hit the workload evicted and the storage limit exceeded 50G error like this. You have faced in your repository. How to fix this? So the root cause of is simple, that in the Hugging Face repository that you have created, these have just surpasses the uh, model weights and cache limit. So 50 GB is the free cache limit you have seen in the settings. Also there is a 50 GB limit. You can see it. 50 GB is the limit of inference. So where if your permanent if the model of your if you is the root cause is that you have to tools like torch.hub.load downloads the entire repository and cache the model weights to your permanent storage location. It quickly eats up the free 50 GB limit. So the issue which stems from the lack of optimization for cloud deployment. So how do you do that? So firstly there is a solution that first you go to the settings, then you have to go to the factory reset and restart the whole process. It's a easy solution. One solution which I have mentioned here also. So here is the article which I have published. So the article is showing that the torch upload will download the entire repository of the YOLOv5 for the permanent storage. So model cannot default location. So models cache save at the default location against the 50 GB limit. So no optimization for cloud deployment. So firstly we have to take the solution. This is the you should give, but it's a solution of a very not optimized way. If you reset the build, the cache will go out. But if you have to break it in the long term, then the second solution came, which is a cache to temporary memory, which is also recommended also. So firstly, you have to understand how it's working. So if we open the repository which I have created, so the error existing in this, that for example, it's where is the then there is the repository, there is an error that the model couldn't load successfully. Uh, Apart from the error, the model load. So I have made the changes regarding this. So you have to change the critical to avoid the it temporarily store all the torch which torch module downloads the all files. It stores in the temporary storage rather than in the cache. Okay, so you have to update this import, and there is any streamline caching. For example, you have to cache. For example, you have to cache and not put in the temporary memory. You can load only once, cache only, load only once. Okay, and after that you have to update your requirement.txt, replace with the minimal optimized version rather than giving all the libraries and installing it once. You should give less on create a package.txt, and then you have to commit all the files and wait for the 2-3 minute of automatic rebuild, and then successfully the storage problem will go on. Okay, next solution. This is a paid option. If you are willing to pay for the persistent storage, there are several Hugging Face mm, uh, Hugging Face repository. I show you the plans. You can These are the plans. Persistent storage. You can take this one, hours and 20 GB and 1 TB as per your need. Okay, then we have to go to the this. Okay, so you can buy it if you want. Okay, next is step. Then these are also the same thing which you have to use in using as a cache. If you're using cache, then these are the things which you have to remember also. Then same requirements.txt. Then you have to factory build. Then you have definitely got some solution. Then the solution 3 which I have explained, that you should go to the Hugging Face and just do the factory build, and it just remove all the cache, and it's a easy one process, or it may take 2 to 5 minutes to load successfully, clears all the temporary and cache, and rebuilds the Docker container file from the scratch, and reinstall the fresh packages. And after that, it deletes all the non-persisting data, and it takes 2 5 minutes to complete. And after that, you have code fixes, not before. So these are the three solutions which you have to understand. So other than the paid plan, you have two free solution. This is the solution. The third solution is not is temporary. It's not fixing the problem. It's just making your model to run right now. But if someone uses it, definitely go to the uh, definitely go to this and create problems. Okay, then there is one issue that if you don't add any alternatives library, for example, you are using, so you have using the pickle file. For example, I have using the pickle file. Here is the pickle file which I am using. It's not a model. I'm not using the model which is torch hub download, and using not using the transformer. It has a pickle size. That's why pickle are have a related thing. How to fix? There are several problems related to, because you know that there are binary files. These can make problem also. If you have this, you can fix that. And then the model is just downloading in the wrong location, and you are getting it wrong. You have downloading the model in the wrong location. So I have downloading at in that temp store torch hub path is clearly explicitly mentioned. Okay. Mm. Then okay, then there's a build fails with exit code 1. So what are the solution? issue 4. These are the issue. You can see there are several issues are available. Performance metrics. Okay, you have before optimization, you have 50 GB failed, build timeout fail, and you have seen the whole error. Now it's a temporary error. The storage is used 10 to 8 GB because the whole model is into the temporary phase, and cache is using so better cloud optimization. Then you have solution one, which is redirect to the temp. Then these are the solution which I have mentioned is quite good. For example, solution one is for free tier users, or solution two is for the production level app because they are paid ones. And the quick fixes which I have understand, but it doesn't make the code run. It just make the code runnable, not making it correct. So immediate action, you can see that app.py with cache redirected. If you choose the solution one and give a factory reboot and all the things quite much. And the verification step, you have to build the log for it, and you can use this repository as the AI. Use this HuggingFace discussion section as your AI context window for AI to understand how to fix it. It's difficult to find on solution. So the solution which I have provided, it definitely works. Use it. Image detection smoothly. Okay, that's all from my side. Thank you. 30 views. These are 30 views, and thank you for giving your time.